Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Shrutika and today let us continue with the second part of our chapter, that is human health and diseases. So in our last video what we have learned is human health, what are diseases and what are the different types of diseases caused by different organisms and what are the symptoms of those diseases. Today what we are going to study is life cycle of Plasmodium. So Plasmodium is a pathogen that causes, it is a protozoan which causes malaria. So how this malaria is caused in human beings we are going to study in today's video. So the life cycle of Plasmodium. So Plasmodium enters the human body as small sporocytes through the bite of infectious female Anopheles mosquito and multiplies within the liver cell. Later attacks the RBCs, resulting the rupture with release of toxic substances, that is humozoin, which is responsible for high fever, chills recurring every 3 to 4 days. Malaria parasite requires two hosts, human and the Anopheles mosquito, to complete their life cycle. The female Anopheles mosquito is the vector of this disease to human beings. So this malaria, it is transmitted into human beings through this disease. Malaria is transmitted into human beings through the female Anopheles mosquito, which is the carrier for this organism Plasmodium, which causes the infection malaria. So now let us see the life cycle of malaria, that is the Plasmodium. So how this infection occurs? This is the overall life cycle. That is, first the organism will bite, that is the female Anopheles mosquito. So the first step is that the female Anopheles mosquito bites the human being, that is it transports the infection inside the human being, that is the parasite. So this parasite, when the mosquito bites another human, sporocytes are injected within the bites. So with its infectious needle-like structure, it will poke into the human skin, and then the blood is transported into the human being, which carries the infectious sporocytes of Plasmodium. So this parasite reaches the liver through the blood. So where the infection starts in the liver, that is in the liver of the human beings. So there what happens, that goes, the sporocytes goes from the blood into the liver. Then in the liver the life cycle starts, that is the parasite reproduces asexually in the liver cell, bursting the cells and releasing into the bloodstream. So these are the reproductive structures of the parasites. It reproduces inside the liver cell and then bursts the liver cell and comes out of the liver cell. This parasite reproduces asexually in the, then it goes into your red blood cells. Okay, first it targets the liver cells. After reproducing inside the liver cells, the reproduced spores then goes into your red blood cell. Again it will form more cells, more infectious cells inside the red blood cell. Again it will burst the red blood cell and come out. Then what happens is it goes under sexual stage of reproduction, that is gametogenesis. So gametocyte develops inside the red blood cell, that is the male and the female gamete. Then gametocytes, again it goes into the from one person. If the mosquito takes the blood from one person, then again it will go and infect another person. So like this the cycle continues of the Plasmodium, that is the disease malaria, which is caused by the female Anopheles mosquito. So this is about the life cycle of the Plasmodium protozoan. So now let us see what is immunity. So to fight against these diseases, our body has a fighting system that is called as the immunity. So the ability of the host cell to fight a disease causing microorganism due to immune system is called as immunity. So there are two types of immunities. First one is the innate immunity and the second one is the acquired immunity. So the innate immunity. So first we will see what is innate immunity. So innate immunity is non-specific type of defense present at the time of birth and provide different kind of barriers to the entry of foreign agents into the body. So this innate immunity, it comes from your birth, that is it is there present in our body from first when the organism is born. It consists of four types of barrier: the physical barrier, that is your skin, mucus coating of epithelial lining in the respiratory, gastrointestinal and the urogenital tract. So these are your physical barriers. Okay, then comes your physiological barrier, that is acid in the stomach, saliva in the mouth. These are some physiological barriers which are present in our body. Then cellular barrier, that is leukocytes, neutrophils and mycocytes. These are the white blood cells which helps in the protection of body from the disease causing organism. Then comes cytokinin barriers. Cytokinin barriers, virus infected cells secrete proteins called as interferons. So these are what cytokinin barriers which helps in protecting from the protecting our body from the viruses. So these are some examples, or these are some types of barriers which are from birth, that is this comes under innate immunity. Now what we are going to study is what is acquired immunity. So acquired immunity is like pathogen specific defense characterized by memory, that is once your body gets some disease, what it does, it stores the memory of that disease, so that again when you get that disease, your body will recognize that these are the pathogen which has infected earlier also. So this is how the immunity keeps the memory of the pathogen, so that it knows what to be done. So this is how it will work against those pathogens. So this is called as acquired immunity, acquired through the diseases, whenever the disease was caused. So when our body encounters a pathogen, first time produces a response called as the primary response of low intensity, subsequently encountered by same pathogen produce high intensified response called as the secondary response due to memory of the first encounter. So this has primary and secondary responses are carried out with the help of lymphocytes and T lymphocyte. P lymphocytes produces army of protein called antibodies which are having two light and two heavy chains. So basically what are lymphocytes, that is the white blood cells, what they produce is your T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes, which are the antibodies which are produced against those diseases. So this is how acquired immunity can help against the disease causing organism. So in today's video what we have learned is what are the two types of immunity, that is innate immunity, acquired immunity. Then we have seen the life cycle of Plasmodium which causes malaria. So this was about today's video. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.